E11 right here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Georgetown, New York. Since last episode, finished mowing the alfalfa field here, so we're going to be working on tedding it, raking it, and baling it. Here, we'll see what we all get to here this episode. That's going to be the plan here, and I guess I'm stuck right here, aren't I? Okay. Well, anyway, the field is baled. I was going to get off the tractor and walk to the field, but seeing as how we're right next, we'll just drive to it here. I've got the John Deere 730 on our tedder here. Hopefully that'll be able to power that tedder. I would think it would. Got the John Deere 830 on the rakes. We'll see if that tractor can pull that or not. And then the John Deere 2510 is on the John Deere 568 round baler. So let's get started here. Get a course going for this here real quick a minute. This should be relatively simple to get going, I would think. And good, it does turn into alfalfa. It just finished raining in the game here, so I was a little skeptical, but then again, it's like, oh yes, right, I'm not playing with the Seasons mod, so I don't think that matters here, because of course with the Seasons mod, it would matter. You wouldn't be getting away with what we're doing right now, but no Seasons mod, you don't have to worry about it. So I don't know, what, 3 passes? Let's do 4. Racetrack, generate the course. And if you could so kindly start at the first waypoint, and yeah, you can stop the last one, that's fine. Okay, hopefully that won't take the tractor too long there to do that one. Oh yeah, he's moving right along there with that. Nice. Let's turn that off. I don't need to see those lines the whole way. So yeah, that should be turning into dry. Actually, you know what? Wait a minute. Do we want dry alfalfa though? That's like, you know what? Well, probably for starters, yes. I mean, probably will. We'll make some hay bales here, or alfalfa in this case, I guess. And then maybe next time too, because as I mentioned, I was thinking about getting that wrapper. I think you can wrap the hay bales with that wrapper though as well. But obviously, you might want to do some silage bales too. So we'll have to see once here. Okay, so let's get the rake set up here. I'm not sure how I'm going to run this with course play. I might just like set this up, have course play drive the course, and I'll bail behind it. I don't know. We'll see once here. Okay, so some way you turn that. Yes, there we go. If I remember correctly, you want to have that just a little bit less there. No, maybe that's a little too much. That's all the way. Back it off just maybe about there. I seem to remember with this, you can't quite go all the way. Otherwise, it misses a little bit. At least that's what I seem to remember it as anyway. Now, how am I going to get this to run with course play? There might be a bit of a problem with that. Yeah, I didn't really think that one through completely, did I? Not maybe the best of rakes if you wanted to use this with course play. Not with this setup anyway. Maybe if you had the type of bar everyone that can connect two of these side by side, but not this one here. That more of a pull behind type. This might get a little interesting. Like I said, if I do the baling though, I think we'll be fine. So let's get course play set up here. How wide do we think this is? Course play is probably not going to have a clue. Is it 3.7 meters? What if we just tell it it's 6? I think 6 will be good enough. I have no idea, one. No idea. 5? Should we go with 5? Maybe 5. Let's try for 6. Let's see what 6 will give us. Might just have to play around with this here a little bit. We're on field 11. Let's do 4. Let's do 5 headlands here. This should be pretty good because we were doing 4 headlands at, was it 8.9 meters? So that's going to be what, roughly 36. 5 times 6 will be 30. Yeah, that should be fine. We should be good with 5 headlands. Shouldn't exceed the headland number there. And we'll do racetrack here as well. Hopefully this will, oh boy, I might want to get out of the way here. I hear another tractor coming. Get out of the way here a moment. Let him go past. Get out of the way fast enough. He's really moving. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see once if that'll work there or not. First waypoint, drive the course. Of course, I didn't know enough to turn it all on and lower it down. That's a good sign. Okay. Ew, I set this to 6 meter. Okay, you know what? Nope. We need to, where's our offsets here? Offset. Probably going to want almost... Should we go 3 meters? Probably what I'm almost going to want is 3 meters, I think. Yeah, let's, we'll try that, I guess. See how that turns out. Looks like maybe wanting a 5-meter course. I guess we'll find out here. We do have the ultra-wide pickup installed on the John Deere 568 there, so let's see if that'll be wide enough to pick this up here or not. So let's get started with this. We don't need course play this. I'm not even going to attempt to course play this, although in theory I probably could if I loaded up the same as the rate course, and then I'd probably have to offset it by another 3 meters, roughly, give or take. And in theory that might work. That's some good sounding theories there, but I don't know. We'll just do the baling ourselves, I guess. You know, this probably doesn't have a... No, it does have a bale in there. Okay. That's right. This would be a standard bale, wouldn't it? Not sure what the 6-foot baler would do with an alfalfa hay, but I don't know on that one. This obviously has custom bale textures, or custom bale size. Yes, the auto stop. Auto stop, auto bale unload. A couple of really nice handy mods there. Makes round baling much more tolerable, if you ask me. I know they technically might not be super realistic that way, but hey, like I said, makes it more tolerable. So far, it looks like the pickup is pretty much getting everything here. It's good. Kind of what I was hoping for. I figured I'd kind of roll it over onto the side there. I figure it's not quite 6 meters wide, right, everyone? But should be close enough between what's left over to hopefully get us that 6 meter distance. We leaving a little bit? Yeah, might be a couple spots there going around the turns. Oh, and I must have removed the bale counter mod, didn't I? So we don't have a bale count going on at the moment. Oh, well. Presume there was probably a reason I got rid of that mod. I don't remember what that was. Oh, did that might have interfered with the GPS, didn't it? Is that what it was? Yeah, the GPS and the bale counter mod both overlaid on top of each other. So naturally, GPS won out. I think that was what happened there. Might be wrong, but that seems to be what I remember on that one. Yeah, the rake is moving right along there. I was wondering if the John Deere 830 could pull that or not. Of course, real life, I wouldn't have had no problem, but in the game here, that tractor, what was it, 20 horsepower, 30 horsepower, something like that it has? Yeah, whoever modeled it did not give it near enough horsepower. And just a reminder here, if you haven't done so already, everyone, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. That's always very much appreciated. Also, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, that information is down below as well. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. Currently on Stone Valley on the RDAllen multiplayer server. There's server 3, server I typically play on. So, again, really good map if you have not checked that map out. Definitely probably going in my top 5 favorite maps here so far there with Stone Valley. Along with probably, I would say so far, what I'm going to say, probably like Seneca County. That's right up there. Seneca, Chippewa, Stone Valley. Yeah, we maybe probably throw Lone Oaks in there as well. Lone Oaks is pretty good, though that one is from 17. Played that one in 17 there as well, so that was also still, still a pretty good map. Maybe not fully converted over on the Lone Oaks, though. That was maybe my one complaint with that. That map did not feel like it was fully converted. Let's see, once I'll read a few comments here a moment. Landon was saying, love the video. Thank you very much for that. Yes, we're getting a little bit extra there, aren't we? Well, actually, you know what? We'll have to, yeah. Okay, looks like once we get past this section here, because this is when we first started and was playing with the offsets. Looks like once we get past this, we might be okay here. Mark was saying I have a tractor. I want to separate the cab from the rest of the tractor. It's not allowing me to do that in Giants Editor. Is there another way? Ooh, modding question here. Okay, separating the cab from a tractor. Most likely, I'm going to guess that that cab is probably separate. I would think there, Mark, you might have to do a little looking to find out where the cab itself is located. But most likely, I would guess the cab is separate. I haven't seen too many models where the cab is actually part of all one piece. But if it is indeed one piece, then you'll have to export it and import it into Blender, where you can remove it that way then. A little more, well, a lot more work then. A lot more work. But again, like I said, I would double check that. Most likely, it probably is a separate piece. Stay on track here. Jay Murphy was saying, good video. Thank you very much for that. DBM was saying, I feel like the tractor was fast. Had half an hour on it the last few episodes. Back and was already at 78%. 25% gone. Oh, yes, I think he's talking about the wear there. Yes. Seems like the tractors are really wearing out quickly on here. I don't know if this is a map thing or just, you know, something with some of the mods. The 2510 here, as far as I know, should be using default Giants numbers here for the wear. At least, I mean, I can double check and make sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. Seems like it's wearing out awfully quickly, as are a couple of the other tractors, so kind of weird. Speed Racer was saying, isn't that tractor called a Poppin' Johnny? And I would assume he's probably referencing either the John Deere 7030 or the 830. Yes, those are definitely referred to as Poppin' Johnnies as well. That's another name for them. John Deere 2 cylinders there. Again, very, very unique sound when it comes to them. I don't know if there's any other tractor out there that really has as unique of a sound as what the John Deere 2 cylinders have. Like I said, they're just they're very unique in their sound. Also, can't say I know off the top of my head I don't know any other tractor brands that actually have 2-cylinder tractors like that either. You go back to like some of the old Farmalls and stuff like that. Those are all like 4 cylinders. And actually, what's the one before the Farmall yet? Yeah, but yeah, anyway, you keep going back there. But a lot of those, like I said, those even go back, you know, a lot of those have 4 or regular, not the 2-cylinder like what John Deere has there. Seems to be working out pretty good here with 6 meters. We'll have to maybe keep an eye on it here once we get this going up and down the rows here. We might have a problem with alignment. We'll see once here, because I don't know where the tedder is going to start going up and down versus where the windrower is going to start going up and down. Actually, you know what? Tedder's already started going up and down. It hasn't. He's right behind us there. Okay. Nita was saying the Massey 711 is a little beast. With the rear end weight, I have picked up 2 4,000-liter bales with no trouble. And also there's an American style weeder on the in-game mod hub. I will have to check that out. Yes, wouldn't mind having maybe a different or a little bit better weeder. Not that there's anything wrong with the one we have now, but wouldn't mind maybe seeing a little bit different one. And I would say the one we have now is probably more of an American style one as well. I have seen that type used around where I live, so yeah, like I said, I would say that classifies as an American one, even though I'm pretty sure that one had a Russian name, if I remember correctly. So that particular one probably isn't necessarily American, but it looks like an American style one. And yes, that 711 definitely is that Massey Ferguson skid steer we have. Definitely is a powerful little beast. Did I mention that it's also expensive for an old contraption like it is? Dave was saying, love all the old equipment. We had an Alice Chalmers 185 and a Gleaner M3 on our farm. Lots of good memories of using both. Can you please tell us where you found the Gleaner mod or add it to your mod list? Please, can't seem to find it. Yes, I will see if I can get that added to my mod list here. I think I mentioned that last episode. So far, this John Deere 2510 seems to be handling this baler just fine. What do you expect when a tractor has about 150 horsepower, right? About 100 more than what it should have. Now, you probably won't quite be running this baler, this big of a baler with this tractor in real life, but you could probably run a smaller John Deere round baler, or a round baler in general here with this tractor in real life. Like I said, just maybe not this big one. Doesn't actually look too bad behind this tractor, though. Nathan was saying it looked like the hitch didn't pick up on the seeder behind the Alice. I'm assuming you're probably talking, yeah, that grain drill that we have, the seeder. It has a folding, or has a option to fold up there so you can pull that seeder from either end. So yeah, depending on where it's at with that thing can be a little messed up at times. Yeah, like when Courseplay finished seeding there, it went to fold it up even though it was still connected to the wrong hitch, and yeah, that got a little messy. Dana was saying, loved it. Thank you very much for that. Prodigy Farms was saying, sweet, we got 2 Farming Simulator episodes in one night. Yes, that was, 2 episodes back there. Had a little bit of a technical difficulty. Part of it was my fault, part of it was YouTube's fault. Part of it there was I did not get the video rendered up in time to upload in time. And then when I did get the video uploaded, it failed to upload on YouTube's end. It's like, what? And first off, I screwed up and didn't get the video rendered out in time. That was my fault. And then, of course, once it is rendered up, okay, quick, upload it. And then, yeah, of course, it failed on YouTube's end. So, like, crap. But, at least you folks got a video at 6 o'clock. It might have been the wrong series of Farming Simulator, but at least you got a Farming Simulator video, I guess. It's an advantage of having a couple of the videos pre-recorded there. Christopher here with another modding question. He was asking, first off, not sure, but can you make a video on how to change the wear speed on tractors for Farming Simulator 19? Yeah, I could probably do a video on that. It's also relatively simple to change. If you go to the main XML file for a mod, and I'm not talking about the mod descript, typically when you open up a mod, you'll see 2 XML files in there. You'll see a mod descript, and then you'll see what I call a main XML file. It'll probably have a name that is similar to whatever the mod's name is. For example, in this John Deere 2510 here, I think the main XML name is like John Deere 2520 or something like that. That's the name of the actual XML file, right? Mod descript is simply responsible for loading up all the files associated with a mod. But yeah, if you go to the main XML file, pretty much all the way to the bottom of the mod there, before you get to the i3D mapping, if a mod is using that, you'll find 2 lines there. They got some numbers in them you can change for length of time for both the wear and the dirt. And like I said, that's where you can find those numbers. And you can pretty much set them to whatever you want. As far as I know, I think they're set in minutes, I'd like to say. They don't quote me on that one, but I'm pretty sure it's in minutes. Yeah, so far seems to be working pretty good here. Looks like I think we're on probably the last row here for the headland that will start going up and down. Like I said, we'll have to keep an eye on this here. I'm not sure where that windrower is going to go. Rakes are going to go technically. Actually, you know what? The rakes there. Do I have to TED with those? I don't remember if those rakes TED again or not. Oh well, we'll just keep the tedder going. Ain't gonna hurt none, I guess. James was saying you can turn fertilizer off with course play, just not when you have a hired worker. If you go to the vehicle specific settings, the one to the right where course plays are saved, at the bottom there is an option to turn fertilizer mode off. Ah, yes, okay. I thought there was a way to turn it off when we were planting. I just couldn't remember where it was at. So it's on, I think it's that one right there then. And then, of course, it's not going to show up with this one here, but then you can turn it off. So I don't think it would show up there. Pretty sure that's the one James is referring to there. We'll have to check that out next time we're seeing if we want to turn off fertilizer or not. Oh, look at all these bales we're going to have to pick up somehow. Yeah, I haven't gotten that far of one yet as to how we're going to pick up the bales. I wasn't planning on using auto load for this one, sticking with trying to be a little more realistic here, so I thought we'd stay away from auto load. I also most definitely don't feel like picking these up with any sort of loader, skid steer, or anything like that either. That just that doesn't particularly sound like a great time here with Farming Simulator and the physics. I mean, as awesome as the physics are in this game, I think I'll pass, everyone, you know? I think I'll pass on experiencing that. Oh boy, where's he going? He's taking off across the field. I mean, as long as he doesn't go to a spot that's not raked. Or headed it, technically. Looks like he's turning around over there somewhere. I don't know why course play insists on being inefficient as possible and starting off. Oh, he is starting off somewhere that's not good. Oh, he wait a minute. Oh no, he doesn't, Ted. Okay. I thought at first, like, wait a minute. He is raking up what appears to be dry hay there, but no, he's okay. We're gonna have to stop him here. Okay, I was afraid of that. Of course, but you could be a little more inefficient than, just start. But no, you got to start furthest away. Of course, 7:30 is showing that 8:30 where to go, isn't it? Stop it, Courseplay. Come on now. Really? Enough of this. There we go. Okay. That did raise it up. Cool. That'll work. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait a moment here for course play to finish that there, I guess, then, because yeah, that's yeah, just the way course play is, I guess. Okay, whatever. Nope, better get out of the way. Trying to remember where he starts at here as well. So nearest waypoint. Let's turn this on, and we need to be. So he starts at that one there, huh? That's kind of a weird spot to start, if you ask me anyway, at least. And maybe we'll just ride along in the John Deere 730 here then a moment while we wait for him to finish. Wonder where he go. Actually, you know what? Let's go look here. Where does he go after this? Because if I can get him started... not you. I want the 830. I'm betting he's doing this side of the field first. That's what I'm guessing. So, and of course, the Tedder's doing this side of the field last, which, yeah, go figure. I was hoping, it would start over here and be fine because we got quite a bit done there, but no, of course not. That would just be too convenient, wouldn't it? So where do you go after? Yeah, because that's the problem with racetrack mode. I don't know where course play's going to go after this. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? It could go that way, or I'm guessing most likely it's probably going to go to the left. Just a guess. Here we can check it out here real quick a minute, maybe. Well, if he does go that way, Tedder maybe has one more pass there, and looks like that'll about finish that up. Yeah, I'm going to say everyone from the looks of it, it does go this way. Again, you got so many lines crossing over each other. Yep, goes to that one right there from the looks of it. Okay. So one more pass on the 730 there might about have it. Have to look out for the bales on these headlands here. I'm surprised the other tractor hasn't gotten caught up any of them yet. Oh, looks like there's probably 2 more passes here anyway, and the entire field will be done. Nice. This tractor has a way different sound. By the way, if you switch to the interior versus the exterior here, yeah, so I don't know why it's so different, but way, way different sound there, that's for sure. And I'd like to say, when I'm not super familiar with how all of these tractors sound, but I'm going to say this is probably the more correct sound for this tractor. This is probably more like yeah, like a 5 or 620, 520, somewhere in there, I would guess. Because that's what it sounds like to me, anyway. Got that little more of a pop to it. Whereas at least the 830s I've heard, everyone, or the one I've heard, well, I've probably heard more than that. They tend to have that little more, well, the sound like it has, right? When you're in the exterior camera. Okay, are you, what are you doing over here? You about done? What are you doing? Oh, wait, okay, I was thinking he was over there, but nope. Okay, he's over here. Seems if he's going to finish this here, then I will get that 830 going again. Yeah, I'm going to say he's going to finish that. Okay, let's get the 830 going. So nearest waypoint, and nope, it was this one right here. Yes, that one right there. Okay, drive course. Nope, not first waypoint. Next, nearest drive course. And I will get back in the baler. Which apparently I must have shut the engine off on. Oh, not again, really? Oh, come on now. Definitely where the heavy lift mod really comes in handy, everyone. Again, if you have to stop course, especially on a course like this where just lines all over the place, it's really hard to tell everyone. You know, lift mod really comes in handy. Just pull them out of the way, push them out of the way, pick them up, whatever you got to do. So that way you don't actually have to stop the course, because otherwise that can get a little messy, right? Okay, back to baling. Oh, how many bales we got here so far? Doesn't look like too many per se. Hopefully enough to keep our cows, well, future cows fed. Don't have any cows yet, but that'll hopefully be solved here. Oh, I don't know what. Maybe next episode we'll see. Once again, the plan is I'm probably just going to borrow a bunch of money and buy a bunch of cows. I'm not sure how many. It's probably going to be somewhat dependent on how much we can borrow. Which, again, like I said, I'm not sure what that number is going to look like. Yeah, we might have some problems here with some of these bales. And the rake on the headland there. This might get interesting. Oh, he's aiming right for it. No, he's going to miss it. Maybe. No, he's going to hit it. It's going to roll out of the way, though. Cool. That'll work. 730 has finished. Speaking of finishing, everyone, unfortunately, it looks like it is time to wrap this episode up here already. So, again, everyone, you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time.